Hey traders from around the world, what's going on? It's me, Jeremy Alexander Newsome with reallifetrading.com. Hope you're doing fantastic. It is most certainly Monday. I do hope you had a most incredible past weekend. It was a hot one here in Nashville, Tennessee. The broad markets, I'll cover them pretty quickly. They're not doing very much. Very, very small candle. Still looks bullish to me. Buy the dip. That's SPY. Here's IWM. IWM had a really good retest. My good buddy had a gentleman by the name of Tad reach out to me and ask me if this was a retest. And Tad, the answer is yes, sir. Nice breakout, right? Bunch of white candles, new all-time high, retest. There's your buying opportunity right there. And of course, you have no idea if that's going to work or not. But the most important thing is, did you create the plan and can you follow it? The Qs, not doing that much other than, just making a new all-time high. That's all they're doing. And then here's the Dow Jones ETF, the DIA, a little bit on the weaker side today. At some point, I would love this thing to bounce off the 50. It's not like we've ever bounced off of that before or anything. But if the Dow Jones, breaks this high, I'd be a little bit more bullish as it likely continues the overall trend. And if it breaks lower, I'll just look to buy the dip off the 50. So the Dow ETF just doing its thing. Didn't actually get any requests, which is rare over a weekend. So I'm just going to look at some stocks that I look at a lot. Here's US Steel, and had a covered call on US Steel. Expire worthless on Friday, going to options heaven. So you had two bearish candles on Thursday and Friday. Earnings are just in a few hours. So if earnings on US Steel gaps up really into this area, I'll be more bullish than bearish. It is slowly, ever so slowly, taking its time to break higher, but it is doing so. We've been talking about this one. You're battling the 200 simple moving average on a weekly chart. So yeah, if X gaps up into this area, I'll at least anticipate it to be a little bit more bullish than bearish. Dick's Sporting Goods had a really good day in the day trading world today. Snagged 3.8 R on the day between Dick's Sporting Goods and Blue Apron. I'll show you both of those day trades. In fact, I did post Dick's Sporting Goods for anyone who follows us on TradingView. So this is a chart that I posted. What time was this? 12:15 Eastern. So a few hours ago, and posted the trade in TradingView. So if you follow us, we had, let's see, 27, maybe if I can refresh this page. Let me just see if that kind of got boosted. I think it did. Yep, so 104 traders got a chance to check out this trade. Got 5 up likes on it, which is awesome. But anyway, this was a trade. That was the move. So just retested, rolled right over, and came down. This was the trade actually adjusting it kind of step by step. And it just hit our targets. A really good 2R trade on that one. And then Blue Apron. So I actually had a coaching session this morning with a good buddy, Gene, up there in New York. And we were trading Blue Apron together. So this was a great trade. Nice gap. So all of these people are trapped. Every single person. All 5 days in a row. Gorgeous pennant pattern. It gapped up. So this was a retest gap, right? White candle gapping up. You can see any one of these upper shadows. All those people were trapped, all the people from this candle, just a really good gap to watch. Plus, the stock has been really hard to short since it is a brand new IPO. Therefore, if it's hard to short, probably not going to get a lot of short sellers coming in today, and that caused a lot of buying pressure. So here's the 5-minute chart, and you can see exactly how this one worked out. This was my original setup right here. 26 cents of risk, so it's actually 6.98. That was the setup right there on Blue Apron. Very simple. Got a 5-minute candle that was bearish. That's one of my favorite setups. You guys all know that, right? Stock gapping up. 5-minute candle is bearish. I'm looking for a breakout above that. It broke out. What did it do? Retested and then just shot to the moon. So I got 2R on Blue Apron this morning. That was a really good bullish retest. So that was the 2 trades that I took. Blue Apron and Dick's Sporting Goods. And the exciting thing about that is I was talking about on Friday being right at 8R for the month. So now 8.12R plus 3.8R is 11.92 Rs for the month. Pretty awesome. Month of July, much, much better than the month of June, at least thus far. Let's go look at Tesla really quick. Ticker symbol TSLA. My good buddy John Simcoe was watching this trade. There's a lot of real life traders in Tesla bullish. In fact, we all know that I've been watching Tesla on this pullback right here, looking for it, waiting for it, and hoping that it would come down and bounce off that moving average. And that is exactly what happened. Look at this, Chris Hemsworth, Hammer of Thor, right off the 100 simple moving average. That was the time to get in after it moved above that high of that candle. Very nice move. I was going to make this one part of the weekly options newsletter, and that trade actually would have worked out very, very good today. But Tesla, every time I post in the weekly options newsletter, I get a few emails saying it's a little bit too expensive for the majority of my traders who sign up for the weekly options newsletter to take advantage of it. So I didn't take that trade for the weekly options newsletter, but there are some traders who were in a 3:30 January call back in early July. Posted that one. Neil's had a put sale that expired worthless. Had a lot of traders with some bull put spreads expire. My good buddy Julian is in a bull put spread expiring on the 28th of July. So Julian, that one's looking fresh at the moment. So Tesla looks good. Nice bullish candle today. Ladies and gentlemen, keep your eyes on Tesla to continue higher. Walmart. Very nice little double bottom on Walmart. Check this action out. So who do you think bought here? The answer, when we come back after the series of commercials. The people who bought there are the exact people who bought there. Same people who made money and bought there once. Boop. They decided to do that again. Boop. And that's how double bottoms are created. Very nice move. We're out of resistance right now. So I talked about on Walmart after that gap down occurred. I was mentioning that this was a really good buy low, sell high location. So you got a little bit of a breakout today. If, and again, keyword, if Walmart can retest that resistance level tomorrow, stop could go right about here. Target one could be about 79.10 as earnings are about a month away on Walmart. So here's WMT, more of a longer term trade. Walmart is, it can trend nicely every now and then, but here's my wave count on Walmart posted back on, when did this one get posted? 134 views, only 4 up likes, 4 thumbs up, whatever you want to call them. I don't even know what to call them. Let me scroll back down here. So this was the one I was talking about on June 19th. I think this is a big wave for pullback. In my opinion, this is a great buy low, sell high location. Drew it retracing 79. So again, this was a wave 4. When I drew in here, I did want it to retrace this bigger primary wave. So we did get a retracement. So it just went a little bit farther than I drew, obviously. But at this point, looking for, if it's going to continue, I mean, Walmart could gain some legs for sure and start cruising. Speaking of legs and cruising, here's Amazon getting real close to my 2017 target of 1049.83, or is that 63? 63. Nice all-time high on Amazon earnings right around the corner. Speaking of earnings being right around the corner, here's Google. GOOGL closed with a bullish candle today, and at the present moment in time is down pre-market 3% to 969. So this particular gap looks relatively interesting. I am watching Google. This little red box is where I'll look to go bearish. I actually am day trading in the trading rooms tomorrow at open. If we get below the low of that bullish candle right there, if we open below, so let's say more or less if we open where we are right now, 967, I'll be a little bit bearish on Google, shorter term, expecting it to trade down into the 100, 200, 100 moving average, maybe a little bit lower, and then looking to go bullish on it. So trading down into this gap, we'll see. Obviously, Google, still very hard to trade. You have to trade with options if you're going to trade it. We'll have to see. It's going to be all about the open. So this is the extended hours chart. Let me just hide on my drawings here for a second. Scale this in. Yeah, it looks a little bit bearish, especially if you can break out this low right here. So tomorrow morning, I'll probably be keeping an eye on a bearish trade on Google for a day trade. Here's Apple, ticker symbol AAPL. And Apple, nice bullish candle yesterday. This one was a good pullback. Dave Zamora, congrats on your bull put spread down there, buddy. Apple just doing its thing, likely going to trade bullish into earnings. On Apple, bottom line, buy the dip. Had a Bollinger Band squeeze breakout. Everything's bullish on Apple. Don't be bearish on that one. And last but not least for today, here's Hasbro. Hasbro. Hey, bro. Hasbro, an amazing, phenomenally good bearish gap and go today on Hasbro. If you are still practicing your gap action, this gap is a phenomenal one. Print it out, put it on your computer, tell your kids about it. Everybody's making money on this gap down on Hasbro. White candle that made a higher high and a higher low yesterday. Gapping below this hammer, gapping below the moving averages. Hasbro just trapping everybody and their mom at open. Here's the 1 minute chart. And this is the easiest type of gap to play. Look for some bullishness to come in and then short the breakdown. It's a bearish gap and go. So this is the 1 minute time frame. You notice this little pre-market support right there. Check out which candle comes in the second candle. Nice white candle, entry below there, stop right there. home run trade on Hasbro if you got a chance to play that. Now, again, I didn't play that this morning. You guys saw the 2 trades that I took. Really great trades, but you can't trade everything, right? Our objective is to lose small, create a trading plan, and have the discipline to follow that plan each and every day. Ladies and gentlemen from around the world, thanks so much for tuning in to your Monday Real Life Stock Review. I'll be back on Wednesday. If you have any requests or any stocks you want me to look at between now and then, post them in the comment section below. If you have any questions, concerns, thoughts, or oppositional viewpoints, let me know. And click that button, boop, that popped up right there. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Our mission at Real Life Trading is to enrich lives. Thank you so much for tuning in. You rock. And I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye.